Hello again, Return and welcome to another video, and this one will be something Doctor Who related. Now, usually I do this every year, the beginning of every single year, and this will be my talk about the whole year of Doctor Who during 2016. Now, for those who know, Doctor Who has been a very slow year for Doctor Who in 2016, because we didn't really get much. We didn't get a full series, and we only got the one episode during the Christmas. And obviously, it was maybe, it was a little bit depressing because we didn't really get much, because we went through a whole year of, the whole hiatus, which is a bit of a shame, because, a lot of people would have loved to have seen Series 10, and I think myself included. But they kind of basically laid off, and made it obviously a year break. But we did get one episode at the during Christmas Day, which was still nice. A lot of people might have not liked that, but at least we still got one. So for Doctor Who overall, we only got the Christmas special, which it was, again, it was still something that we got, which I pretty like. Now, one thing that was interesting, that we did get the spin-off series Class, which did air back in October to December. And it actually had the Doctor appear in episode 1. Now, honestly, I actually only watched the first episode of that, but what I watched from that one episode, it was absolutely amazing. And the reason I never watched the other episodes, I think, because of the fact that I kind of didn't really have a lot of interest in it. I kind of forgot about the episodes, but I probably will watch them all again, because I think that it will be definitely worth it. So the one episode I watched, I think, was good. I think if I do fully watch the series, I will be doing a review of it, so I will be. So that's what we got for the Doctor. But we did get the Christmas special. But hopefully again in 2017 we will be getting Series 10 in a few months. Now, I'm going to be talking about my review, my thoughts, opinions about the Doctor Who Christmas special, the Return of Doctor Mysterio. Now, the episode, I think, was actually pretty good. I think, usually I think the way Doctor Who episodes are, it's pretty good and pretty nice, so it is. But I think the way that episodes are, I think, like the Return of Doctor Mysterio was a good episode, but they kind of made it to, they kind of made it less Doctor Who, if you know what I mean. Because it was kind of like a Marvel superhero story, so it was. Which I quite like that, but the problem with it is I think they need to start making the episodes more Doctor Who and less Doctor Who. That's just my opinion, so it is. Because I quite like Doctor Who when it's involved with the Doctor. Now, obviously the Doctor did appear in it, but sometimes these sort of episodes don't really do that, you know what I mean? And it's such a shame, because it's Doctor Who, you know what I mean? It quite feels like Series 8 all over again. Because to me, even though I like Series 8, it felt like more Clara Oswald and less Doctor Who. That's what it was. Because there was so many people joking about it, and that's just the thing with it. But I think it was a good episode. I think, obviously, the Doctor, Peter Capaldi, I think he did a great role in the episode. And it was great to see him after over a year, you know what I mean? Or a few months after, if you count first episode of Class. But I think he did, a really, really good, job, in the episode as well, especially being out of it for a whole year. I quite like Nardole, who was played by Matt Lucas, who used to be in like Little Britain and everything, but he was in the previous Doctor episode last Christmas 2015, and I quite liked his role in this episode. I think he kind of suited well as a companion. I think that's the thing, he quite suited well. I think he suited the role really, really well as a new male companion who will be joining, the Doctor, obviously continuing in Series 10, with obviously, Bill. But I quite liked him. I think he suited really, really well with the Doctor. I think they probably have like a good relationship, between each other. And I quite like that. I think that was one thing that was really, really good with that, you know what I mean? So I do hope that we see more of that, I think, remember, I wasn't that, keen on his character, and, him coming back into it. And honestly, I was wrong. You know, I give the actor, you know, a great amount of amazement, because I think Matt Lucas did really, really well in the episode. It was really, really good. Then you've got Grant, who was obviously the superhero, and, you know, we saw him as a young child at the beginning of the episode. I think, you know, it was interesting to see the whole, like, you know, Superman-esque look, you know, but when he's, obviously, when he's the superhero character and when he's not. Because, again, we've seen that before, like, you know, Superman and, you know, and all that stuff. And that's, the thing about that. I think that's just the way it goes. But I think overall, you know, it was a nice episode and stuff. I think the story arc of it was really, really interesting, especially with the little bits that they have. Sorry, like, you know, pop culture and stuff, like, you know, Pokemon Go and all that stuff. Because that made me laugh. That when the doctor said, "I'll release like some sort of Pokemon downstairs and stuff," which is kind of a bit of a, you know, pop culture joke with the whole Pokemon Go thing happening. I think those little things are nice, so they are, because they make a lot of people click. But I think that's just what makes it a bit, you know, funny and stuff. But that's my opinion, really. But I think, hopefully, you know, I'm looking forward to seeing what we get in the future. I think the episode was really, really good, absolutely amazing. And I think, honestly, it was definitely worth, you know, watching stuff. It was great to see Doctor Who come back. I think after so long and stuff. I think one thing that did make me click was at the beginning he was obviously in New York in the 1990s, and obviously fixing the Brink, you know, with Amy and Rory and stuff. And it kind of made me think that, and I thought, why didn't you go see Amy and Rory? You know, they're still basically alive, because if you think about it, they basically lived their lives in New York from the 1930s to, I think it's like, early 2000s. I don't know. I forgot, it's been a while since I've watched that episode. You know what I mean? That's just the kind of thing I thought. But honestly, you know, I liked the episode and I think it was really, really good. And I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what we do get with Series 10. I'm just really, really excited to see that. So I just want to say thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will be doing another video very, very soon. Probably either tomorrow or Tuesday. Probably tomorrow. I might do it tomorrow, actually. Upload it. And that will be my thoughts and opinions of the Series 10 trailer. So I just want to say thank you very much for watching, and see you later on. Bye.